Welcome to our cinematic story Craft English Learning YouTube channel. Today is very interesting story, my busy morning. This story is helpful for your English learning, listening and speaking skill, so listen carefully. It was a chilly morning and the city was just beginning to stir. Elena woke up to the soft beeping of her alarm at 5:30 a.m. She blinked, letting her eyes adjust to the dim light filtering through her curtains. "It's going to be a busy day," she whispered to herself. Without wasting a second, she jumped out of bed, pulled on her slippers, and headed to the kitchen. The kettle was the first thing she turned on. As it began to heat up, Eleanor quickly gathered oats, almond milk, and honey to prepare her breakfast. While waiting for the kettle to boil, she glanced at the list of things to do on her phone. It was long, but that was nothing new. She thrived on staying busy, though it often left her exhausted. By 5:50 a.m., her oatmeal was ready, and she ate while standing by the counter, scrolling through work emails. One subject line caught her eye. Client presentation moved to 9 a.m. Her heart raced. She had been planning to finalize her presentation later in the morning, but now there was no time. Eleanor put her bowl down and darted to her room to grab her laptop. Her fingers flew over the keyboard as she added final touches to the slides. Each click felt urgent, like a race against time. At 6:20 a.m., she saved the presentation and took a deep breath. "Okay, first hurdle cleared," she said with a grin. Next, she needed to squeeze in her workout. Eleanor believed morning exercise cleared her mind, and today she needed all the clarity she could get. She quickly changed into workout gear and rolled out her yoga mat. For the next 20 minutes, her apartment was filled with upbeat music as she did high-intensity exercises. The workout was short but intense, leaving her panting. After a quick shower, she stepped in front of the mirror to get ready for work. Eleanor chose a simple but professional outfit, a navy blue blouse and black trousers. As she combed her hair, her phone buzzed. It was her best friend, Maya, sending a quick good luck text for the presentation. Elena smiled. It was such a small thing, but it gave her a boost of confidence. At 7:30 a.m., her apartment was filled with the rich aroma of freshly brewed coffee. She sipped it while reviewing her notes for the presentation one last time. Time was flying, but she felt prepared. Just then, she heard a knock at the door. Surprised, Eleanor rushed to the door. It was her neighbor, Mrs. Patel, holding a potted plant. "Sorry to bother you so early, dear," she said kindly. "This plant is wilting, and I know you're good with plants. Could you help?" Eleanor didn't hesitate. She loved plants and took the pot inside. She gave it fresh soil, trimmed a few dead leaves, and watered it carefully. "It should recover in a few days," she assured Mrs. Patel as she handed it back. Mrs. Patel beamed. "Thank you, Eleanor. You're a lifesaver." After the quick plant rescue, Eleanor glanced at the clock. It was already 8:10 a.m. She grabbed her laptop bag and headed out the door. Her bus stop was a block away, and she walked briskly to catch the 8:15 bus. The street was bustling with early risers, some jogging, others walking dogs, and a few sipping coffee from to-go cups. The bus arrived right on time, and Eleanor found a window seat. She stared out as the city moved past in a blur of colours. Her mind replayed the presentation over and over, fine-tuning every sentence. By the time the bus reached her stop, her nerves had settled. Eleanor walked into her office building at 8:45 a.m., just 15 minutes before her presentation. Her heels clicked on the polished floors as she made her way to the conference room. Inside, her team was already setting up. Her manager, Mr. Green, gave her an encouraging nod. As she stood in front of the team, ready to begin, Eleanor felt a rush of energy. The whirlwind of her morning had prepared her for this moment. She was confident, focused, and ready to shine. By the time she finished her presentation, the room erupted in applause. Mr. Green walked over, smiling. "Eleanor, that was outstanding. You handled every question with ease." Eleanor felt a wave of relief and pride. The busy morning had been worth it. As she packed up her things and headed out, she knew one thing for certain. No matter how hectic her mornings were, they always prepared her to face anything life threw her way. Commend your feedback, like and subscribe our channel.